Hello, beautiful people! I hope everyone is safe. So today, we're gonna discover diagram labeling questions. Along the way, I'm gonna provide you some tips to hack this type of question. And sure, we're gonna do one exercise together. Sounds dope, right? Yeah, let's get it done. And firstly, you might wonder, what is a diagram? Well, a diagram is a detailed plan or a structure of something. So in Ielts, you will encounter diagram labeling questions, and these diagrams will come in variations. For example, there can be diagrams like a technical drawing of a machine, or there can be a diagram that describes the anatomical structure of a bee, let's say. And the main task in diagram labeling is to label specific parts of the diagram with suitable words from the text or from a word list. Okay, I hope it's clear enough. Now let's move to our tips. So here is the tip number 1. Read the instructions carefully. Yes, first and foremost, you need to understand what you're supposed to do. For example, you need to know whether you should write words from the text or a letter from a word list. Because in diagrams, you might encounter filling in the gap instruction or choosing from the list of options. At the same time, please keep an eye for the word type, like what kind of word you need to write. Is it a noun? Is it an adjective? Or is it a, I don't know, preposition or something else? So if you know the word type, you'll be able to better locate the answer inside the passage. And yeah, hopefully match the diagram correctly. Okay, next we have tip number 2. Identify the clues. Well, when you get those diagram labeling questions, you might start getting anxious because the diagram looks so complicated. Well, even if it looks complicated, it doesn't mean that you cannot find certain suitable words for it. Just don't panic. Try to find some clues from the diagram itself. For example, look at the title of the diagram. Look at already written, already inserted words on the diagram. Try to understand the drawing, just referring to your own common sense. And yeah, based on these clues, try to find the keywords. And once you find the keywords inside the passage, then read that specific part of the passage. That will help you to locate the right answer. Okay, now let's do one diagram together. Okay, here is the diagram of a leaf. So we have to find words or a word to match the parts of a leaf. Please have a look. Okay, let's read the text, take your time and pause the video for your own convenience. Okay, now let's check your answers. So if you see there is an arrow near the number 1, it is pointing to the little threads in the middle of the leaf. So to find the answer, we need to look for the keyword thread, and you can find that in the 4th paragraph. Here is the part of text where it appears. If you look closer at leaves, you will notice networks of thin threads. Those networks are called veins. So yeah, as you see, the correct answer is veins or vein. Okay, now let's look at the second arrow. Well, it points to a large vein in the center of the leaf. The last sentence of the fourth paragraph says, "The main vein of a leaf running down the center of the leaf is called midrib." So the correct answer, is midrib. Okay, now let's look at the bracket near number 3. It captures the main part of the leaf, and the information for the main part of the leaf can be found in the third paragraph. You can see the blade is the broad, flat part of the leaf. And accordingly, guys, the correct answer is blade. Lastly, we have the fourth part. That's the part of the leaf that connects it to the plant's stem. And once again, you guys can scan the text for the underlined words and see this phrase in the last paragraph. The area of some plants that connects the plant's stem and leaf is called the petiole. So the correct answer is petiole. Alright, good job, we're done. Okay, here is the diagram of a leaf. Well, we are approaching the end of this session. So on this note, I hope you gained a lot of useful insights, and hopefully you're gonna adopt our strategies to hack your diagram labeling skills. Okay, see you next time.